Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan and your host for Rooftop Rant. We are in week number 5, and today we're going to be talking about pain and struggles and how to use pain and struggles you're encountering to fuel your passion and your drive for what your goals are. So many times we can be caught up in using the pain that we're encountering in life as an excuse. But we're going to talk a little bit today about how to twist that around, how to have a different mindset, and ultimately use the pain and struggle in your life to fuel your drive, fuel your passion, and ultimately be more hungry to accomplish your goals. This week's Rooftop Rant is for anyone going through struggles, anyone experiencing pain in their life, anyone who has issues and problems that they're trying to solve, stuff that's just getting you down and disappointing you and discouraging you and frustrating you. This Rooftop Rant is for that. In those times when you're hustling, you're working hard, you're pursuing a goal, whether that's school, whether that's work, whether that's your business that you're trying to start, whatever project you're working on that you're feeling discouraged about, that you're experiencing pain in, very rarely does growth happen without some measure of pain. Because you're experiencing setbacks, just because you feel discouraged, because you aren't making the progress that you're expecting, stick it out, stay with it, don't quit just because you feel like you're experiencing some of these negative emotions. In my own personal life, I found that oftentimes the more difficult the goal that I'm trying to pursue, the more intense the pain will be to grow. Voices inside your head are telling you that it's too difficult and that you should give up. But I'm here to tell you, with all growth, it's going to come a measure of pain. It can be pain that isn't productive, but if you try to make a positive change in your life, there will be some painful ramifications. As you are breaking bad habits or as you are changing existing habits, it's going to be tough. And it's going to be hard on a daily basis, not only to implement the change, but also to stay consistent. Or whether we're starting my company or even now at the different junctures that I'm coming to on implementing some new software for the company, there are these barriers that you'll run into, and there's pain associated with it. Pain comes in the form of so many things, late nights, maybe some early mornings, maybe some delayed timelines that I would hope to have accomplished sooner. Maybe it's relational issues. Maybe, the problems are endless. The amount of problems that you can come across, the amount of pain that you can hit in different ways as you try to carve out a productive path for yourself. And so in this Rooftop Rant, I really want to make the point that just because you have pain in your life, just because there is any measure of discouragement, don't let that bring you down. Don't let that be the determining factor that dissuades you from your dreams. If whatever excuse that you're making in your own mind that's preventing you from carrying out the action steps to get to your dreams, if whatever that excuse is more important than your dreams, then you have a problem. If whatever excuse, if it hurts too bad, if it's too hard, if you're too tired, if there are any of those issues and you're allowing those things to prohibit you from reaching your ultimate goal, you're not committed enough on your ultimate goal. Wherever you're looking, whatever your final destination is, whether that's graduation from school, whether that's starting a company, whatever it happens to be, if you aren't focused enough on that and you're letting those little excuses and those little pain points get in your way, you're going to sacrifice the entire amount of effectiveness that you could have on the project. Because as you grow, you're going to have pain. And the excuse of avoiding that pain is going to have a direct impact on your effectiveness in getting to your ultimate destination as quick as possible. It's all about getting from A to B as quick as possible. It's all about the idea and then implementing the idea. It's all about providing value. As you try to do that, you're going to run into difficulties. You're going to run into problems. Don't let the problems get you down, whatever the problems are, whether it's relational, whether it's money issues, whatever the problem that you face is, your dream has got to be bigger than that. Your dream has got to inspire you more than that. And if it doesn't, I would say reevaluate your dream. Maybe you just have the wrong goal that you're trying to focus for, or maybe your mindset on it is wrong. Mindset is huge, and I just want to talk about mindset, having the correct mindset for a second. This is really all that I'm talking about. You know, your mindset on how you're handling pain. Do you see pain as a barrier, or do you see pain as an indication that you're making progress? What's your mindset? How are you choosing to handle something that comes into your life? So many times I've had situations where I feel like I'm not making the progress that I need to be making, or I'm not, there are problems that are coming into my path, or pain that is in my life somehow because of past wrong decisions, or maybe because I'm trying to push a little bit too hard, or maybe my priorities aren't straight. Whatever the case may be, it all comes as a result of trying to move forward. And so instead of having the mindset of pain being a problem, pain is actually the only thing that will allow you to have progress. If you didn't have pain in your life, why move forward? If you were making all the money in the world, why work any harder? If you're getting what you want out of life and it's not painful, it's easy, you're not going to push that hard. Take the pain that you're experiencing in your life and allow it to fuel you. If you use the pain as an inhibitor, then you won't be successful. You're not going to accomplish your dreams. You're going to allow yourself to make excuses for your lack of results. And at the end of the day, the people who can be successful are the ones that take their shortcomings, take their failures, take the pain that exists in their life, and allow it to fuel them towards accomplishing their goals. In my life personally, I felt pain in a number of different ways, and my pain, the way I feel pain, is going to be different than the way you feel pain. The way I process and handle pain is going to be different than the way that you handle pain. But what I found consistently is whenever I use pain to influence myself to drive harder, to push a little harder, to make positive changes in my life that allow me to get closer to my goals, I have the correct mindset that allows me to get there, and get there in a much quicker way than I would if I allowed the pain to inhibit me and stop me and slow me down from accomplishing what I want. The question you got to ask yourself is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want what your goal is? Understanding yourself, understanding what your goal is, what your vision for your future is, and then using the pain of the current inadequacies in your life, the current lack of money, lack of good relationships, lack of I don't know, like whatever it is in your life that is holding you back, that you feel like is hurting you and is not good for your life, use that as fuel. Use it as wood that you're throwing on, and gasoline that you're throwing onto your fire that helps you pursue your dream. And whatever you think, whatever you are going after that will help you alleviate that pain, use the pain. Use whatever stuff that you don't want in your life as fuel. Don't let it be a distraction. Take personal responsibility for your life. Use your pain to fuel your productivity, and get out there and hustle. Work hard. Look to provide value. Look in every possible circumstance to provide value in your relationships, at your work. Look to provide value. And I'm going to say this again and again and again. If you're providing value to the world, if you're providing value to the marketplace, if you're providing value out there, people are going to respect that. People will eventually pay you for that. And that will be a huge catalyst for your success. Don't let your excuses dissuade you from setting big dreams and accomplishing those dreams. We're going to wrap up here because it is getting dark, but I really want to thank you for watching these videos, and I appreciate your support as I put this content out there. If there's anything that you've specifically liked, feel free to mention it in a comment below. Also, subscribe to my channel so that you can get regular updates about the videos that I'm posting, and feel free to share this video. And we are going to do a Facebook Live at 5 tomorrow on Facebook, just for a little bit of an interactive Q&A type setting, revolving around using pain to fuel your passion and fuel your productivity. Everyone have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow.